This is Deji with us, and Mr. Venkatesh is also with us. Deji is a filmmaker. She is a director, writer, composer, producer, a lot of other things. And our best movie is Erica that we have reviewed in Giggle Up. Now, today we want to know the depth of Hitch. What is going on in her mind? What exactly Dej wants to achieve in her life? So, joining us, Dej, please give your intro to all our audience. Dej.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dajmark Serrara Campo Amor, an filmmaker from Davao de Oro, Philippines. And thank you so much, Mr. Uday, for inviting me here in your Giggle Up Film channel. I'm so excited to, yes, get to know you more and share to you also what's in my mind about filmmaking. Currently, I am also attending like short film festivals. My recent short film festival that I have attended is on Karnataka Youth International Film Festival. And right now, I'm still waiting for the results and also for the feedback about the film that I submitted.
Hope you get positive result, Dej.
Yeah. Wish you all the best for that.
Thank you so much, Mr. Venkatesh.
So, Dej, let's start from the beginning. What made you fancy filmmaking? Was that instant, or you had a very big story to tell us?
By the time that I really started to delve more about filmmaking, at first, when I watch movies, when I watch anything that is related on the screen, I say that, oh, okay, it's really fun to watch because there are a lot of people portraying different characters and there are technical teams behind it. But when I learned more about filmmaking, you are right. It's really more than an art. Like how the actors are embodying specific characters that they are really not actually used to do. And also, there are a lot of risks. At the same time, great things to learn more about filmmaking. For example, directing a story. How can we tell our stories that is in our mind? And we are also concerned about how these viewers of us see the films through the lens of our own ideas. So that's what I can say more about filmmaking. And right now, I would like to really delve more about it, learn more, and also I would like to share also these ideas of mine that I have learned from different festivals and different workshops that I have been to.
How was the thought process coming in? Like, for example, if you're taking a concept like Erica, since it was a multi-layered concept on that, and it had some complexity when it comes to like taking a challenge, like when you have those kids enacted in that movie, it takes some kind of challenge. So what kind of challenges did you face when it was especially in those kind of situations?
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for that. When I filmed Erica, it was really challenging because I really had to think about who who were the characters. I am really into characterization. How will my actors portray such character that they are not used to portray, like in day-to-day living? They are not real. They are fictional characters. So first, I really had a challenge about characterization. And also the second challenge that I had encountered by the time that I filmed it is the the physical setting. Like um, where should I hold this one? Because there are also different um, how should I say this? Different processes that I should make to film film a story in a school. Like for example, there are lots of letters to be done. There are lots of, like, asking permissions, these specific system. At the same time, my third challenge is that it's all about how can I make this story like a boom for the viewers, because the viewers right now are so into pop, are so into like recent science fiction genre, and I am delving into psychological genre, which I really appreciated because it talks more about the inside the motivation of the characters in the story. So those were the challenges that I have met during filming of our film, Erica.
I'll get back to Erica a bit later, Dej.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know about your location. I mean, the place where you live and how do they watch these movies? What is the main genre of your particular location? For example, in India, we have a lot of drama going around. We love to see the larger than life. But then again, when it comes to your geographical location, it might be a bit different from what we are seeing here. So tell me about your place, your uh, people, people around you. What kind of movies they watch, and what kind of movies do you watch, anyways?
Okay, sure. Uh, you know what? Here in my country, specifically in the Davao de Oro region, it's actually like it's near the sea at the same time. It's near the mountain ranges. This is a rural area, and the people right here are like part of different ethnic tribes of the Philippines, like marginalized people. And the movies that they usually watch here are culturally related movies. At the same time, a sort of drama because Filipinos really love drama a lot, especially that the melodrama, that um, strong characters, and also the story conflicts are strong. Yes, Filipinos love that movie, specifically in our place, and also people here in our area is also fond of science fiction that like they can watch. Like they watch in a Hollywood movie, and what else? Also, they are into like romantic comedy. people love People here really love to watch romantic comedy because it gives them a lighter feeling. At the same time, it makes them happy.
So from romantic comedy, a country which likes romantic comedy, a lot of ethnic or a lot of drama. How did you
Yes.
make a movie like Erica? Because Erica has nothing to do with romantic comedy. It is not a cultural based movie. In fact, if I can say, the movie is completely offshore. It doesn't have any element of whatever you said right now. Why did you want to take that challenge?
So yes, from what you have said, my friend, the film Erica is totally different from the genres that we were watching here in our country. Um, for me, I would really, as a filmmaker, I also thought about like how can I make a new story? Like it should be something like everyone has not watched yet. So for me, I study about the different genres of filmmaking, and also I also tried to tie it with my wants and interest as a filmmaker. I as for me, I would love to tell more stories about a person, about his motives, the inside, his psychological feelings. So that's why from there, it really inspired me to create the Erica movie because it's a total different drama. It's not a genre that we used to watch here in our country. And from there, I would like to start the revolution also of the filmmaking that we had here in our country by doing some indie films like that.
So, did you take any psychological lessons, or did you read any books that really contributed to your movie?
Okay. All right. I would like to share this one to you guys. Again, in our country, we have different um, ethnic groups right here. And also, like, the people here usually watch romantic comedy, usually watch cultural movies, historical dramas. They also like to watch melodramas a lot, and also any other genres like science fiction. And also, Erica is totally different from all of it because it's really out of the genre. It's a very fresh movie for them. And as for me, what inspires me the most in making the film is what I had learned when I read a lot of books about literary criticisms, about also creative writing, because there is something more about the psychological genre of in writing. There is a psychological genre, And for me, it interests me a lot because it talks about the psyche, the soul of human being, the inside, the motivation of the human being. So for me, I tried to transpire what I've learned from all the books and all the experiences that I had also watched into something creative, and that Erica is an evidence of it. Aside from that one, before I also made Erica, I also watched like some psychological movie genres. For example, like The Black Swan, The Shutter Island. So as for me, there is something about psychological movie that is actually interesting. And from that point, I tried to think, why not make also a movie like that one that is not presented here in our country? So it's like it's a whole new different story. And it's also a big challenge for me because psychological genres of movies are really not popular here, or are not in the mainstream. So as for me, how can I make the people engaged with it? So that's why I strategized Erica. So I made a film about it, starting also using students as characters so that many others can relate.
So I also see you're the maker of a movie called Tago.
Yes, Tago.
Yeah, Tago, and you're also the maker of you already made it.
Yes.
The most common thing in these two movies are that there are very less characters in these movies, and they are 1 minute movies. What why do you make such a small movie? What is the secret?
Oh,
What is the secret between that, timelines? Very small, tight timelines. Why?